Hey, it's Carrie Richardson. I am a life coach and author of two books, What Your Clutter is Trying to Tell You and From Clutter to Clarity. And I want to come on here to offer you a quick tip on clutter. I talk about two different kinds of clutter. There's simple clutter and there's stubborn clutter. Simple clutter is just as it sounds, right? It's that stuff that is easy for you to get rid of. That pile of junk mail on the counter, you can just go ahead and shred or recycle. These are things that you don't love, need, or use, and it's pretty easy to get rid of them. You can drop it at the donation shop, whatever it might be. Pretty easy, hence simple clutter. That's usually a small percentage of the clutter that we deal with, because if it's simple, we can usually get rid of it. If someone is talking about their struggle with clutter, they're talking about the other kind, which is stubborn clutter. And that takes up the majority of the clutter in our lives. Stubborn clutter, just as it sounds, is thoughts, things, and people that we no longer love, need, or use, but we struggle to clear it, to get it out of our life, to set a boundary with that person, to do some journaling or inner work on those limiting beliefs, to donate the clothes that have been sitting in the bag on the bottom of your closet for a year. This is stubborn clutter. Stubborn clutter is stubborn because it has a message for you. Anything you struggle to let go of has a deeper message that it needs you to know. And I have found that what rumbles underneath stubborn clutter, whatever kind it comes in, emotional, mental, physical, there are three things that rumble underneath stubborn clutter. It's limiting beliefs, the need for boundaries, and unrealistic expectations. Those are the three things that are causing that resistance and that frustration and that struggle against clearing stubborn clutter. So stubborn clutter doesn't have to be so aggravating when you approach it with compassion and curiosity. When you have intrigue about it and you're like, I'm going to go on a treasure hunt and see what this message and the mess really is all about. There's a deeper soul lesson in your stubborn clutter. And when you reveal it and heal it, it is amazing how not only so much easier it is to get rid of that clutter, but you end up healing aspects of your life you have been struggling with for likely a long time. You can take bolder steps. You'll take greater risks. You won't be so scared of imposter syndrome or what will they think of me. You strengthen your self-trust. And yes, all of this through digging into what is the message in the mess of your stubborn clutter. So you're not lazy, you're not disorganized, you're not a slob. There's just your soul is throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum and would like you to listen to what it's trying to tell you. And if you'd like to know more, come join me in my Radical Decluttering video course. It starts on Wednesday, October 27th. We meet for 6 weeks and we dive into this whole idea of the underlying story in the stuff. There's so much to learn from your stubborn clutter. You will be amazed at what you can unearth. Yes, in the course, do I have you clearing clutter? Absolutely. But even more so, I'm encouraging you to pay attention to how you talk yourself out of clearing that clutter. That's going to point you to some limiting beliefs. I'm going to encourage you to pay attention to when you feel like you were just punched in the gut after a conversation with someone. That's going to point to a boundary that's needed. I'm going to shine a light on when you expect yourself to have your whole garage organized within a weekend. That's an unrealistic expectation. And those things are at play in lots of other areas of your life. So come on, join me in Radical Decluttering starting October 27th, where we talk about all of this and so much more. And you have workbooks every single week to put your learning into action and a great online supportive community to help you in between the lessons, stay on track, celebrate, and support you when you struggle. So you can check it out at the link below, and I hope to see you in class.